Hi guys, JT here, and here's my top 10 multiplayer games released in 2022 and 2023 they should consider in the 2023 Fanatical Winter Sale. Note that these games are at least 40% off, and if you use the links in the description, you have the opportunity to support this channel. And no, none of these are Call of Duty, and this list includes co-op play and competitive. So if you want to destroy things together or each other, then let's get into this. At number 10 we have LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, a game where you embark on a whimsical journey through all 9 Star Wars movies, cleverly adapted into the playful LEGO universe with a nod to PS2 era aesthetics. From the outset, you'll encounter a charming parody as the prequel trilogy unfolds, with each cutscene featuring visual gags and punchlines that humorously mock and celebrate the original film series. The game, reminiscent of the classic Star Wars parody Spaceballs, takes pride in infusing humor into every aspect of its presentation, setting it apart from other LEGO titles. Mechanically, the Skywalker Saga is versatile, offering a mix of genres across its condensed movie campaigns and side content. Serving as a 3D brawler with surprisingly deep combat mechanics, the game features lightsabers and fists for launching opponents into the air. While some may find boss fights a bit padded, they provide opportunities for flashy combat. Maintaining its LEGO construction theme, the game requires you to deconstruct and reconstruct objects for puzzle solutions, embracing destructibility and creativity. The in-game currency, studs, adds to the LEGO essence. Visually, the game impresses with realistic yet LEGO-inhabited environments, enhancing its presentation. The Skywalker Saga introduces voice acting, a departure from previous charismatic mimes, featuring a stellar cast that includes actors reprising their roles from the films. Mechanically, the game incorporates space and aerial combat, providing engaging dogfighting segments. Extensive planet-side areas, post-game content, and collectibles like cover bricks contribute to its replayability. While the game supports drop-in couch co-op, online co-op requires Steam Remote Play. The Skywalker Saga is not graphically demanding, but compensates with a comprehensive accessibility menu. The overall package is impressive, successfully blending mockery and adherence to the source material. At number 9 we have Remnant II, an engaging co-op shooter that offers endless possibilities in a vibrant and challenging world. The game builds on the success of its predecessor, Remnant from the Ashes, delivering a massive and rewarding multiplayer experience. Procedural generation has been improved, creating varied and stylish realms that ensure each playthrough is unique. The procedurally generated worlds maintain consistency for the game's well-written plot, offering a blend of constant interactions and random placements of NPCs and side quests. Remnant 2 features 4 initial archetypes, each with distinct abilities and playstyles, with the 5th, the Gunslinger, unlockable later. The combination of archetypes allows for a rewarding level of customization, making cooperative play particularly satisfying. The game's loot system, while not as frequent as traditional looter shooters, enhances the value of rare items found in well-hidden chests, challenging puzzles, and boss areas. However, checkpoint placement improvements mitigate frustration during challenging encounters, making death a common but manageable occurrence. Despite some frustrations, including the lack of environmental storytelling in procedurally generated levels, and occasional inconvenience in navigation, Remnant 2 stands out as a compelling single-player journey, and an even more rewarding multiplayer experience. Adventure mode facilitates easy cooperative play, ensuring players can enjoy the game's strengths together. With a wealth of playstyle customization and vibrant alien worlds to explore, Remnant 2 is a multiplayer shooter that offers a lasting and enjoyable experience, making it well worth a look. At number 8 we have Moving Out 2, the epitome of a sequel done right, maintaining the addictive, slapstick charm of Team 17's original concept, while injecting it with new puzzles and brilliantly designed levels. As you navigate the chaos of moving furniture, the game's genius lies in its ability to transform a mundane task into a hilarious multiplayer experience that transcends the boundaries of its predecessor. The game's pros are impressive, with a plethora of new ideas that overshadow the first installment, clever puzzles that elevate simple concepts, and amazing level design that keeps the experience fresh. Unpredictability adds substantial replay value, making it one of the most hysterical co-op adventures on PC. However, the cons are worth noting. The PC version is not optimal for local play, and occasional physics glitches can momentarily disrupt the pace. Additionally, the dad jokes, while initially amusing, may wear thin after extended play, and the storyline feels somewhat redundant. But if you're playing this game anyway, you're obviously not here for a deep narrative story. Moving Out 2 thrives on its multiplayer essence, offering chaotic, free-for-all fun, reminiscent of Overcooked. The controls are tight, yet embrace the bouncy, cartoonish feel typical of Team 17's games. The game's physics, despite occasional hiccups, contribute to the overall well-designed experience. The sequel introduces new elements, from clever electric lock puzzles to surreal environments that span different dimensions, showcasing Team 17's commitment to creativity. While the game shines in local co-op, playing solo diminishes the experience, emphasizing the importance of social interaction. Moving Out 2 excels as a party game, providing hours of laughter and enjoyment, especially in a local co-op setting. At number 7 we have Bang on Balls, Chronicles. A refreshing take on gaming, especially if you enjoy quirky titles and 3D platformers. Developed by Exit Plan Games and published by Untold Tales, it offers an entertaining and unique experience. In this zany 3D platformer, you play as Bob, a bouncy hero embarking on adventures in whimsical worlds inspired by various historical eras. The game's physics system turns your character into a rubbery ball, allowing bouncing, rolling, and smashing through everything. Think of it as Super Mario Sunshine on steroids. Gameplay is a delightful mix of exploration and chaotic combat. Each world, like the Age of Vikings or the Space Era, brims with unique mechanics, items, and opportunities for mayhem. Play it in co-op with friends online or split screen, and this chaotic intensity and most importantly fun is dialed up to 100. Controls are responsive, and whether you're bouncing or battling, it's consistently engaging. Visually, it boasts a charming cartoon style, though not cutting edge. Audio matches the quirkiness with an upbeat soundtrack and humorous sound effects. Despite being in early access, it offers 3 expansive maps and promises more. Collectibles, including weapons and cosmetics, are earned by playing. Developer-player engagement is notable through Discord, making this game's potential immense. In conclusion, Bang on Balls Chronicles is a bouncy, chaotic delight in the gaming world. If you enjoy quirky adventures and embracing gaming absurdity, this game is a must-try. With its unique physics, charming visuals, and community-oriented development, it's a new favorite for those who love gaming chaos. At number 6 we have Mortal Kombat 1. Despite its misleading name, as it is actually a sequel to Mortal Kombat X, delivers an exceptional fighting experience that surpasses the franchise's history. At first glance, Mortal Kombat 1's departure from the series' grim aesthetic is evident in its bright and colorful visuals. The decision to include characters from the less celebrated 3D era in the 23-character launch roster is a bold move, evoking nostalgia for some and sparking curiosity for others. The game's titular tag team system and fluid, high-flying fighting mechanics redefine the Mortal Kombat experience, marking it as the pinnacle of the franchise's fighting systems. Inspired by Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat 1 introduces cameos, assist characters that add a layer of strategy to the gameplay. The inclusion of these characters, along with the revamped fighting engine, introduces a new level of fluidity and expressiveness previously unseen in the Mortal Kombat series. The fighting system's design, though perhaps not as refined as Street Fighter or Tekken, holds its own and promises an engaging experience for both veterans and newcomers. The single-player campaign, while admittedly absurd, remains robust, offering a few hours of entertainment with lavish cutscenes and story-driven fights. Mortal Kombat 1 also introduces the Invasions mode, a live service RPG-inspired edition that injects narrative-driven content with seasonal changes, expanding the game's longevity and replayability. However, Mortal Kombat 1 faces some criticism for its limited multiplayer options, especially the absence of crossplay at launch. Despite this drawback, the game boasts excellent netcode for smooth online fights, promising an immersive multiplayer experience. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, the game's engaging fighting mechanics, vibrant visuals, and robust single-player content make it a standout entry in the Mortal Kombat franchise, setting a high standard for the future of the series. At number 5 we have SpiderHeck. A visually stunning arcade and physics-based game with futuristic and neon-infused aesthetics. SpiderHeck provides a unique competitive and cooperative experience that can be enjoyed solo or online. The game, although visually striking, embraces simplicity, reminiscent of 80s magic and the film Tron. While it introduces fiddly physics-based mechanics and a twin-stick control system, the initial apprehension fades with practice, offering an enjoyable and rewarding gameplay experience. SpiderHeck lacks a traditional story, but compensates with a tough and hectic arcade experience. Controlling a spider, you face waves of aggressive enemies in various arena-based encounters. The action intensifies with each level, introducing complex stages, stronger monsters, and dynamic weaponry. The game's casual yet challenging gameplay makes it addictive and rewarding, even in moments of frustration. Combat elements involve a variety of weapons, including guns, lasers, explosives, and swords. Despite the spider's vulnerability, strategic use of jumping, dodging and swinging become crucial for survival. The game excels in visuals, featuring clean-cut lines, neon-infused imagery, and exceptional stage design. SpiderHeck's audio complements its gameplay, featuring a futuristic and energetic soundtrack that enhances the immersive experience. The controls, though challenging initially, proves excellent, with a basic layout that becomes enjoyable and rewarding with practice. The addictive nature of SpiderHeck is amplified by its numerous tiers, solo and online modes, and a tough yet fair learning curve. The online gameplay in particular offers competitive, fun, and engaging experiences. SpiderHeck is a fantastic arcade platform title, with vivid graphics, amazing audio, tight controls, and loads of replay value. While the difficulty may be challenging for some, it remains a must-play for those seeking a rewarding and casual arcade experience. And number 4 we have Returnal, a thrilling, albeit occasionally challenging experience that propels you into the captivating journey of Celine, an astronaut stuck in an animatic time loop on the mysterious planet Atropos. The game, originally released on PS5, showcases its influence from titles like Metroid Prime Remastered, creating a unique blend of third-person shooter, roguelike, and bullet hell. The narrative, although sparse at times, gradually unfolds as you push deeper into the shifting mysteries of Atropos. Celine's encounters with her own memories, especially in her childhood home, add a layer of emotional depth to the overall journey. The game's true strength lies in its gameplay, offering a dazzling display of colors and lasers in a bullet hell experience that remains aesthetically pleasing amid constant danger. This chaos is dialed up significantly when playing in cooperative multiplayer. Returnal's combat, however, introduces fluctuations in difficulty that can be jarring. While this might be attributed to individual skill levels and the randomness of each run, some encounters feel punishingly difficult without providing adequate time for players to learn and adapt. The game's environments and sounds, on the other hand, shine brightly, with detailed and alien designs creating an immersive atmosphere. The 3D spatial audio, carried over from the PS5, adds an extra layer of terror to encounters. Returnal on PC is a solid choice for roguelike enthusiasts, showcasing breathtaking graphics. The lack of cross-platform multiplayer is a notable missed opportunity, but the game's strengths in gameplay, atmosphere, and audio quality make it a compelling experience for those ready to embrace its challenges. And number 3 we have Destiny 2: The Witch Queen, an expansion of a free-to-play looter shooter. This expansion represents a turning point for Bungie, delivering its best expansion yet in an era of consistent improvements. This 4th expansion for Destiny 2 provides an unparalleled experience, establishing a much-needed sense of stability and continuity. Building on the groundwork of Beyond Light, The Witch Queen introduces a level of consistency previously lacking. The expansion's highlight is its compelling campaign, a first in Destiny 2's history where the narrative becomes a compelling reason to recommend it. With 8 lengthy missions filled with personality, surprise encounters, and unique environments, the campaign takes players on a journey through Sevathan's throne world, reflecting the Hive God's cunning and personality. Embracing outlandish sci-fi concepts and bizarre lore, the Witch Queen stands out in the Destiny series. The legendary campaign introduces technical complexity with the Lucent Hive, challenging players to strategize and adapt. The expansion redefines Destiny 2's gunplay, capitalizing on its strengths and engaging encounter design. The Void 3.0 subclasses offer a highly customizable experience, allowing players to tailor their playstyle. Post-campaign, Destiny 2 reverts to its familiar rhythm of chasing loot through repeatable activities. Season of the Risen, launched alongside the Witch Queen, introduces the PsyOps Battlegrounds playlist, offering new locations and objectives. The expansion adds numerous guns, underlining the game's commitment to expanding its arsenal. Despite shortcomings like incomplete crafting systems, the Witch Queen sets a precedent for consistent improvements. Bungie's commitment to a seasonal model and refining core systems contributes to Destiny 2's evolution into a more stable and enjoyable experience. And number 2 we have Monster Hunter Rise, an action-packed monster murdering game that offers an exhilarating experience for action fans and Monster Hunter World enthusiasts alike. This game takes place in a Japan-inspired Kamura village and features a wide range of monsters, classic virons, and expansive hunting zones to explore. The game introduces the Wire Bug, a Spider-Man-style grappling hook that adds a new dimension to the gameplay. It allows you to perform incredible aerial attacks, escape dangerous situations, and access hidden areas. Wire bugs can be found throughout the map, providing additional charges and enabling you to traverse mountainous terrains with ease. The verticality of the game is impressive, and the ability to wall run and vault adds to the sense of exploration. Monster Hunter Rise retains the streamlined systems introduced in Monster Hunter World, such as faster resource gathering and easier monster tracking. The hunting zones are wider and more expansive, evoking a classic Monster Hunter feel. The game features a rich ecology of collectible endemic life that can aid you in battle, offering various effects and boosts. Your trusty companions, the Palico and Palamute, provide extra support and offensive assistance, enhancing the hunting experience. Combat in Monster Hunter Rise is enhanced by the new Silkbind attacks and Viren riding mechanics. Silkbind attacks utilize the wire bugs to reinforce attacks or propel you in new ways, offering a range of strategies for different weapon types. Viren riding allows you to control monsters temporarily, using them to fight other monsters or crash them into walls for added damage. The game's multiplayer action, while exciting, can become visually chaotic, with effects often obscuring the action. In terms of multiplayer, Monster Hunter Rise follows a two-hub system, with separate single-player and multiplayer questlines. While this may feel like a step back compared to Monster Hunter World's unified approach, it allows for quicker and easier multiplayer sessions with friends. Overall, Monster Hunter Rise is a fresh and visually enhanced addition to the Monster Hunter series. With its thrilling combat and expansive world, it's a must-have for fans of the franchise and action game enthusiasts. And number 1 we have Street Fighter VI, a fighting game that is not just a fighting game. It's a vibrant explosion of 2D muscle-bound warriors that sets a new standard for both newcomers and seasoned veterans. Capcom has learned from the past, especially the launch troubles of Street Fighter V, and has created a game that caters to every playstyle and skill level. The result is a bombastic, colorful package that showcases finesse and innovation, establishing itself as a frontrunner for the next generation of fighting games. The game's World Tour mode stands out as a single-player delight, blending core fighting gameplay with an open-ish RPG world, leveling system, and engaging story. Street Fighter VI excels in teaching core fundamentals through World Tour side missions, part-time jobs, and minigames, providing a seamless integration of fighting game fundamentals. The inclusion of modern controls streamlines the experience for newcomers without sacrificing depth, making it a great introduction to the world of Street Fighter. The offline modes, including arcade, tutorials, versus mode, and team battles, add to the game's richness, complemented by an in-depth training mode that includes frame data, timing display, and customizable training scenarios. Some technical issues mar the otherwise enthralling World Tour mode, with occasional frame drops affecting the open world locations. Online play offers a smooth and responsive experience. The Battle Hub adds a social element, and the inclusion of classic Capcom games and extreme battles adds variety to the online experience. While the game introduces a battle pass and premium currency, the unnecessary monetization elements are a drawback in an otherwise outstanding title. Street Fighter VI deserves recognition as one of the best fighting games of the last decade, despite minor technical issues and questionable monetization choices. Whether you're a seasoned fighter or a newcomer to the genre, Street Fighter VI invites you to an accessible and engaging experience, setting a high standard for the next generation of fighting games. Do you agree with this list? What other games are you buying in the 2023 winter sale? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.